Christine Gordon and I are here in Orlando at the AACS annual convention, the Ripple Effect. And it's been a great convention for us. Record attendance, 460 attendees. We had the Beauty Changes Lives dinner last night with Ted Gibson. It's just a phenomenal event, and he's our new spokesperson for Beauty Changes Lives. We have just struck a deal with 17 magazine. You will see in this coming spring that AACS is partnering with 17 magazine for a scholarship program for Beauty Changes Lives. And it's just a dynamic thing that we've done, been able to bring our members. And now I want to introduce you to and turn the torch over to our new president for AACS, Christine Gordon.
Thank you, John. As John's already mentioned, it's a pleasure to be here in Orlando, and certainly as a former co-chair of government relations, one of the things I'm really excited to tell you about is that your membership raised over $200,000 to go for our efforts against gainful employment. So we want to thank everyone in our membership, our vendors, our associate members, and of course our board of directors for giving us such a great start. This has been an exceptional convention. And as John has passed the torch back to me, I want to let you know how excited I am to have the opportunity to serve all of you. And we hope that you're going to take the time to see some of the great clips of everything that happened here in Orlando. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Christine Gordon, and I am a beauty school graduate. I began this journey many years ago. You don't have a need to know how many, but it was many years ago. I was born into a family for a father who's a blue-collar worker who had to leave school in the 8th grade because those were the war years. My father was the kindest gentleman you could ever imagine. He was a guiding light in my life. My father left this world about 5 years ago, and I still miss him dearly. My mother was a homemaker. My mother found that creating a home for her family was the best thing that ever happened to her. I was one of 5 children, 4 girls and 1 boy. I came up in a time that when there were 4 girls and 1 boy, in a family that struggled from time to time because of economic conditions, the son was going to get the college education. The daughters were not expected to. And in those days, that was okay with us, because somehow we knew that there was going to be something better for us. And I thank God every day that I had the foresight to see that then, and I see it clearly now. I am proud to be a beauty school graduate, because that diploma, many years ago, and this is a true story, my license number is 4. Yes. In the Commonwealth of Virginia, look up my master esthetician's license. It is 4. What I learned during that time when I had an opportunity to have an education was the education that was afforded to me, and it was exciting, and it was fun, and it made me feel like I could do anything. I was certain of it. And one of the things that I can tell you now, 30 some years later, is that I was right about that. What I found out about a beauty school education is, if you're hungry, you will always find someone to teach you. And I did. I asked my teachers, I asked my employers, I asked my peers, and every time I was hungry for knowledge, there was someone there who was going to teach me. In later years, even as late as this last year, I would have to tell you that everything I needed to know about calling on a very important senator or a congressman, I learned by selling beauty supplies. You knock on the door, sometimes they're not so glad to see you, sometimes they are. Usually in beauty supplies, you get to see the receptionist. When you're up on Capitol Hill, you get to see the newest 12-year-old that just graduated. But you tell your story and you talk about your passion, and they let you see the next higher up and the next higher up and the next higher up. During my journey, I came across a person that changed my life, the person who is the love of my life and has taught me everything that I need to know about being successful. And that person is Mr. Vince Rose. Who still guides my life. And make no mistake, he still kicks me up the backside when I don't perform. A little bit of gentle evaluation didn't hurt any of us. I am here to tell you that I am honored to be your president. And I thank the board of directors for putting their faith in my ability. These are difficult times. But difficult times bring great opportunities. And that, my friends, has to be our focus. Because without difficult times, we don't see the opportunities. And so I'm going to do a little classroom exercise with you. When I put my hand up like this, you're going to say, "We will." So let's practice. You're really bad at this. So I'm going to try this side. All right, you're getting a little bit better. I don't think we have to open the bars, but maybe, what do you think, Jim? Maybe not. As John already explained to you, we are 1,030 schools with a student population of 140,000 students. Congratulations, that's what you did. And because you have done that, your association has stepped up to lead. We will lead others to see how beauty changes lives. Right, Ted? Yes, we will. Lead our membership to know that one united voice in Washington, D.C., and every state capital in our nation can be heard. We will lead our students to a career of dignity, creativity, and the beauty to earn a great living. My vision is simple. It is a vibrant school community led by you. We have an opportunity to unite our industry. This association that's been in existence for 84 years has an opportunity that it has never had before. And this is your opportunity. We are going to be able to unite our industry, our salons, our spas, our beauty supply distribution, and our manufacturers because you create a workforce for a multi-billion-dollar industry. We have much work to do, but we can do this. We will do this. This is your association. It is my pleasure to serve you. And never forget. Thank you.